New this morning, the world of bees is increasingly important to people across the country. More homeowners are getting back to the grassroots of finding ways to help the bee populations since they help so much of the local ecosystem. The Cincinnati Zoo is welcoming bee expert and author Dr. Olivia Carril this weekend as part of its Wild About Bees event. And Dr. Carril is here with our good friend David Jenike from the Cincinnati Zoo. Welcome, both of you. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Olivia, let me start with you. How did you first get interested in bees?
Kind of through the back door. I was working at a university and they had a giant insect collection that was mostly bees, and it was so fascinating. I've stuck with it for the last 20 years.
Well, you have this amazing display of bee specimens. Are those all the bees that can be found in our area in that box there?
So I live in New Mexico,
Okay.
so I brought these with me, but they represent bees that can be found here as well.
Wow. So
yeah.
how many are in there?
400 or 500.
So there are that many types of bees here in the Cincinnati area?
There are about 4,000 species in North America, and here in Ohio we can find about 500 different species.
Wow, I had no idea. So why are they so important to our ecosystem?
Bees pollinate about 70% of flowering plants in any ecosystem that you go to, and that includes places like Ohio. Even urban areas and people's backyards right here are pollinated by most of these bees.
Wow, so at our Cincinnati Zoo, you guys have every kind of animal there and a great big huge insect exhibit. So bees are really important for you to promote at the zoo, right?
They are. Bees are amazing, and they're super important for us to promote, mostly because when someone asks that question, what can I do to help?
Yeah.
Here's the opportunity where you can say you can help right in your own backyard.
How? What can I do?
You can plant plants that are great for pollinators, whether that's bees, butterflies. We have a list of them at the zoo on our website. In fact, this year we launched a program, Plants for Pollinators, that is working to certify 1,000 gardens here in Cincinnati. So what we want to do is increase pollinator-friendly habitat in the urban landscape. Everybody has a habitat, right? If you have a home, you have a yard, you have a habitat.
Even if you live in the city, you have a porch or a deck or something.
True,
that
you can do a flower,
right?
Yeah, and it's what you do with that. And you don't have to change the whole thing. You don't have to get rid of everything in your yard.
Wow.
But reduce the use of pesticides and plant plants that are great for pollinators. We've been doing research on it for 15 years at the zoo and have all kinds of really great data to share and experience to share what works here in Cincinnati.
And so people will learn about that in the workshop. What will you be doing with people at the workshop tomorrow?
We're going to talk about bees and sort of their life history, their natural history, how they live, what they need, and then we're going to go outside and I'll take my net and a bunch of little vials and we'll go look around and see what we can find in the zoo right there.
Oh, wow. How wonderful. So you can go see Dr. Carril tonight at Joseph Beth Booksellers in Crestview. She'll be talking about her book and signing copies of it. And then the workshop is tomorrow morning at the Cincinnati Zoo from 9 to noon. We have all the info for you on local12.com. Olivia, thank you so much. Dave, always good to see you too.
Nice
we
to
love
see you.
our zoo.